Welcome in, Scorpio. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. For those of you that are new, my name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, well, welcome back, guys. I did want to give a big shout out. I want to just take the time to thank those that have been supporting my channel, whether that be by liking or subscribing or making a comment. Really does make a huge difference. So again, thank you so much. All right, Scorpio, this is going to be your general love reading for the week of September 13th to the 20th, give or take. Time is fluid though, so whenever you, if you're, click on this video, if you're drawn in by the title, definitely might be a message for you. If nothing resonates today, feel free to check out your monthly as well. I did do what you don't see coming in love, and that's time stamped in the previous video, so feel free to check that out and or another reader. So that being said, guys, again, this was Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any placement in Scorpio. Crosswatchers, as always, feel free to swap energies, and as you know, guys, general read, so again, only keep, just keep that in mind. All right, so Scorpio, let's take a look at first off to see how your person's feeling about you, how you're feeling about them, some actions, messages from spirit, advice, and yeah, we'll kind of go from there. All right, so spirit angels and guides, please show me how this person is currently feeling about Scorpio, the person on Scorpio's mind. All right, it's funny, this was actually in the pre-shuffle, it was the bottom of the deck here, so first card out. All right, so you have Two of Swords. All right, geez, cards are just like flying out. Oh my god. All right, so wow. I'll just need to take a look at these for a second here, Scorpio. So definitely you might be, yeah, right now I feel like the person on your mind here, there is a really strong connection between you and them here, Scorpio, with that Devil card coming out. This person, feels a very, deep connection with you here, as you can see in this card. It's got the Lovers, inside his heart here. You and this person, I feel like, definitely might have, a little bit of an unhealthy attachment to each other. Or this person has, you might feel like this person has an unhealthy attachment to you for whatever reason. With this Two of Swords, this really talks about, kind of being at a crossroads, possibly for some of you not wanting to really see that. I feel like this person maybe doesn't want to see that they have an unhealthy attachment to you, or they don't feel like there's anything wrong with, how they feel about you. Like they're not really seeing that, there's anything unhealthy about this situation. But with the Moon card, I feel like maybe unconsciously this person knows that, you know, things could be better, or that, maybe they're recognizing and seeing how much they're, you're up in their head here, Scorpio, how much they're thinking about you. And maybe this realization is that, yeah, this maybe isn't the most, healthy, healthiest behavior, or it kind of gives me that energy here that your person here, maybe in the past, they didn't want to see that about themselves, that they have any kind of shadow things that they maybe need to work on here. But now they are, I feel like they are seeing that, because this person is in hermit mode. So however this person may have self-sabotaged this connection, and I'm getting self-sabotage pretty strong here, whatever they might have done, to kind of create the situation, I feel like this person is realizing that here, and they're spending a lot of time, I feel, thinking about their behavior, things they said, things they might have, done. And I feel like in the past, this person didn't want to see those things about themselves. So, it's really kind of like that energy here, Scorpio, of this person, not wanting to maybe look in the mirror at some of the things that they've done and kind of like face themselves, I want to say. And yeah, in the Moon card too here, there's like a little Scorpio card on his collar here. So definitely, we are, like I said in the intro, having that full moon. If I didn't mention it, we're gonna have a full moon the week of this reading that this reading is good for, but it's on Tuesday, September 17th. It's a full moon and it's in Pisces. So that, really stirs up a lot of emotions here. So definitely, and this is the week of this reading per se. So I feel like definitely, this person's having a lot of introspection about what they've done, how they've treated you, possibly, things that they've done to create chaos in this relationship. I'm kind of taking a hard look at that. So I feel like, this person does really want to be with you. I feel like they're missing you, but they're also taking this time. So if you and them have had a break, they're taking this time to really, oh my goodness, evaluate. The Five of Pentacles wanted to come out. These cards are just being crazy right now. I did just listen to some meditation music, um sorry guys, some third eye meditation music before I started your reading, so I don't know if that's what's going on here, but all right. So somebody's really wanting back in here with you, Scorpio. I'm going to actually put this in your person's energy up top because I didn't ask for your feelings yet. But they are missing your energy, and taking this time, I feel like, to take a good hard look at themselves here about, what they've done to kind of create all this chaos and their part. So maybe in the past, this person didn't want to really take any accountability, is really what I'm getting. And now I feel like they're being forced to do that for some reason. All right, let's see how you feel. How does Scorpio feel about this person? So we have the Two of Wands. The Sun. The Emperor. I like it. I feel like your energy is actually pretty good here in the world. So we have two cards of travel. So I don't know if some of you are traveling soon. Three of Swords. Anything else? Temperance. So wow, you got a lot of major arcanas in your feelings here, Scorpio. So I like this is definitely a pretty important relationship. Now we have the Chariot on the bottom, more travel indication. I feel like right now you're kind of like trying to map out where you want to go next here, Scorpio. Yeah, because Two of Wands is really like you, thinking about the future, trying to draw up plans about the future. I don't know if it includes this person or not. I guess that's kind of really what I'm wanting to know here. But I did ask about your feelings. So I do feel like, on some level, this person really does make you happy. For some of you, you definitely might feel like you needed to possibly end this situation. So if you and this person have had an ending, because the Emperor is somebody who kind of like takes control, and this is showing up in your feelings. So I feel like you felt like maybe you had to take control of the situation, and the best thing for you was to like close this, cycle out with this person, kind of get back on your path, I want to say. So I don't know, this person may definitely have distracted you and kind of got you off your path, and now that this person's kind of out of your energy per se, you're trying to kind of like find your way back to, yourself, and or kind of like what gets you going here and what direction now you want to move in, because we have a lot of, forward movement on your side. So I don't feel like it's with this person though. I feel like it's just in your energy, you're being kind of called to, figure out where it is that you want to go, figure out what, is going to make you happy here, and kind of taking that control back. So I feel like, whatever happened between you and this person, I feel like you are, stepping into your Emperor energy. So I do like that because I feel like, maybe there was things about this relationship, and we did get the Devil on their side, that you felt like things were kind of out of control, or you felt a little bit out of control in this relationship in some way. like you just weren't, feeling balanced most of the time. I don't know. But with the Three of Swords here, definitely, I feel like one of the things that you were maybe trying to avoid is possibly hurting this person, kind of possibly hurting their feelings. And with Temperance here, I don't know why Temperance is here, because that really talks about, maybe you tried to, be kind about it. I don't know. Ace of Swords. I feel like for some of you, there's almost an energy of you trying to figure out whether or not you want to still communicate with this person or come together. I feel like that's why Temperance is here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get some clarifiers. Why the Two of Wands? Why the Two of Wands in Scorpio's feelings? Why the Two of Wands? Queen of Wands. All right. So this really tells me that you definitely may have taken a step back here to try and figure out what direction you want to move in, who you want to move towards, what you're actually feeling, how you're feeling passionate. You might be feeling passionate about a fire sign because this is being clarified by the Queen of Wands. So I don't know if it's this person or not. Let's clarify the Sun. And the traditional Queen of Wands, she's holding up sunflowers, and there's also sunflowers in this Sun card. So I feel like it definitely could be this person, this Queen of Wands. Four of Wands. All right. Four of Pentacles. So for some reason in the past here, Scorpio, you've been holding back. I don't know why on this situation. So for some of you, I don't know. You may have had to like end something with somebody else in order for you to kind of go in the direction that you wanted to go or that you were wanting to go towards, which is this person here. Let's see what we get on the world. I want to see if you get another court card indicating another person. Tell me about the Emperor here. We have the Lovers. I feel like you're taking control and making a choice and moving towards this person, but you're coming up with a plan how to do that here, Scorpio. And tell me about the world. Why the world? The Star. So this is Aquarius energy. So we have Aquarius, Gemini, and a lot of fire out. And fixed sign as well. So for some of you, and this is a pretty specific message, for some of you may need to travel to see this person to heal this situation, heal this broken heart, or heal what happened. And again, I don't know if this is the same person or not. I'm going to have to ask. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Why the Three of Swords? The Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, Scorpio, you did your best, I feel like, to possibly avoid getting hurt. So for some of you, maybe it is this person. And, you didn't really want to get maybe an high-level commitment with somebody because you were afraid of getting hurt. For others of you, you definitely may have had to also end another cycle with somebody else in order to go towards what you want. But this 501 kind of tells me that you were, avoiding getting burnt or avoiding hurting somebody else, possibly, or in order to close out the cycle with this other person, if you were in another relationship, It's kind of like if you needed to end something with somebody else in order to move towards the person you wanted to be with, I mean, someone's going to get hurt, right? Like, I feel like maybe on some level you did your best to avoid not hurting this person, but it was kind of like inevitable, if that makes sense. Like, you can't, you're ending it with somebody. I mean, obviously, somebody's going to be sad. There's kind of no avoiding it, but I feel like maybe you tried to avoid it, and that might have been what the holdup here was, or why you were having to hold back. Anyway, I hope that makes sense to somebody. Tell me about temperance, because this is you trying to come back together, trying to work things through. It really talks about alchemy, two people coming together, fire and water in this card. Anyway, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you've been going back and forth trying to figure out how to do this. And that really shows me up top here, you planning. This is you, Scorpio, mapping it out. Being pretty strategic here, I feel, coming up with the best plan for success, right? Because Four of Wands really talks about you getting what you want. So what's the best way to go about doing this? Yeah, I feel like you've made this decision. I feel like you're going to go for it here. Scorpio, I just feel like you're still, going back and forth about like, oh, is this, the best way to go about doing this, approaching this person. And I don't know if it's this person or not, but let's ask. All right. Who is on Scorpio's mind here? Is it the person up above, Spirit? Three of Cups? Yeah. All right. Yeah, you want to get together with this person. Very interesting. All right. Let's ask if this person's going to take any steps towards you, because I feel like the ball's in your court here, Scorpio. Is this person going to take any action towards Scorpio? This person at the top here, Spirit, the person that they're dealing with in love, the person that's, kind of facing their fears up top. Six of Pentacles, yeah. It looks like they want to give to the situation with you. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person still has a lot of feelings for you, Scorpio. That Queen of Cups on the bottom. I feel like it's taken all the strength that they can muster here to possibly, if you and them are kind of in no contact, which I feel like a lot of you haven't been talking recently, or there's definitely some distance between you and this person. I'm not saying you had like a hard ending. I don't see any absolute hard ending cards. Like there's no, I guess we do have, oh, we have the Eight of Swords, but not the 10. So this really gives me the impression that you and this person, things were on pause for a while. I'm not really sure why. It definitely could be that, somebody wasn't ready to kind of move things forward. I feel like that was actually you, Scorpio. And again, I'm talking to a cross watcher or you, Scorpio. It feels like you're on the other side of this. That's fine. But this person still wants to give to you, Scorpio. They have a lot of love for you with that Queen of Cups. Things have been pretty stormy, I feel, between you and them. But Scorpio, you want to spend time with this person, so I feel like you definitely may suggest getting together here soon. Tell me more about this Three of Cups in Scorpio's actions. So we have Eight of Wands and Ace of Wands. Oh, yeah. I feel like you're making a move here, Scorpio, towards this person. We have Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, and Ace of Wands. So I feel like you are going to maybe suggest getting together. You're going to communicate that, and I feel like you're going to let this person know that, you still feel this spark with them. You want to have a passionate new beginning for some of you, or start a brand new cycle, romantic cycle with this person. And definitely could be a fire sign. We have a ton of fire out, but I can just talk about, the intensity between you and this person. And we did get the devil in our energy. So And for some of you, could have really started out that way. Like this was like a casual type thing, you know? So yeah, this looks pretty hot and heavy. I'm not gonna lie here, Scorpio. I mean, would it be a Scorpio reading otherwise? But anyway, I'm teasing you guys. All right, let's get some advice from Spirit. So I feel like you are going to communicate. I feel like you're going to be bold here and take a chance. You know, I feel like I want to say don't let fear hold you back here, Scorpio. If you want to go for something, I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? All right, so let's get some advice here. This is Wisdom of the Oracle. See what Spirit's got for what does Spirit have to say here? Advice for Scorpio, please, with this person, this situation. All right, I think I saw a fork in the road. I think that's what this was, and it sure was. So yeah, making a decision, and I feel like you've made it. We have the Lovers in your energy, and the Two of Pentacles, which really talks about decisions. And then we have the Orphan card. So yeah, I feel like this is this person up at the top. I feel like they have been feeling, missing you, wanting to come back together with you. I mean, you might also feel this way as well. Bottom of the deck is to be fair. So perhaps on some level here, Scorpio, you feel like this person, deserves an opportunity. Maybe you and this person, if it was more a casual thing, you've never really been in a full-on relationship, and it's kind of the energy like, I don't really want to have any regrets here. I want to kind of see what happens. I'm finally open to the opportunity to kind of see where things go, which is probably why we have fork in the road here. And you making a conscious decision to give it, to make some effort towards it and see where it goes. And I feel like maybe fear and or another relationship that you had to close out here, Scorpio, was kind of the block why things in the past maybe couldn't get off the ground. So let's get a sacred symbol here. Sacred symbol for Scorpio, please. Divine Feminine. Twice that card's come out today. Bottom of the deck is Shift. So it really talks about yourself. So definitely with that Hermit energy, somebody kind of taking a step back. So I feel like this, whatever break you and this person had, it was really necessary, I feel, for like both of you to kind of figure out kind of where you're at, what you did, what you didn't do, accountability, feelings, to figure out how somebody feels. And yeah, so I feel like it was a good thing, even though, at the time it never feels good, right? At the time, you're just like, why is this happening? I don't understand. I feel like that was more maybe your person's energy than yours. I feel like you actually feel a little bit more stable than your person here in the past, as far as like emotions. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, either you or them, I mean, Scorpio is a pretty deep emotional sign. So maybe you're just better, since you are Scorpio, maybe you're just better at managing that because that's your sign, right? Whereas somebody else, I wouldn't be surprised if this other person has Cancer in their chart. That's what I want to say. And I'm not dissing the Cancers. I have a Cancer moon, so I get it. But, I feel very watery energy on their side. I don't know why, but I do. All right, let's get a Moonology card here for you. Card for Scorpio, please. All right, we got two. So we have Show the World the Real You and Full Moon in Aquarius. And actually, there's a fish in this card as well. Or no, actually, it's supposed to be air. I guess that's supposed to be like some kind of, I guess, like air sign. This is full moon in Aquarius. All right. And that is Aquarius's color, kind of like amethyst. So, yeah. So, Spirit's encouraging you, like, just to be yourself here, be authentic. be true to yourself here, Scorpio, and yeah, prosperity lies ahead. So I love that. So for some of you that have some kind of side hustle, Spirit's encouraging you to kind of get on out there. It's like prosperous time for you to do that. So that's awesome. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So we are going to be in Libra season by the end of this reading, like around the 19th of September. We're moving into Libra season. So definitely looks like the end of the month is probably going to be really nice for you. So I love that. Let's get some messages from this person. What does this person want to say to Scorpio? What are maybe something that Scorpio doesn't know? So this is the Lover Oracle. I really like this deck, but the deck is huge and I can't hold them all at the same time. So I have to split them in half. Messages to Scorpio from this person. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. Emotions overwhelm me. I'm obsessed with you. We did get that Devil card up top. Take it how it resonates here. The bottom of the deck is I'm stuck in visions of us together. And let's see the other side of the deck. It is dark without you. People don't believe in me. So perhaps, you really believed in this person and that really made a big difference. I think that's like one of the coolest things really is, you really never know the true impact you have on somebody or on somebody's life. And I feel like that's why, what is the truth? I feel like that's, one of the coolest things is, if you always try and kind of lead with love and light, then, it really can make a huge difference in somebody else's life that you really, weren't even aware of that you were doing. So I love that for you, Scorpio. I'm getting really good energy off of you on the bottom. I feel like you're ready to take this leap of faith. So I like it. And it definitely looks like your person's probably going to be pretty happy, this person up top, because I feel like they, do feel that strong bond with you. They have a lot of feelings and a lot of love for you. And I feel like they've kind of been waiting for this to come together. So I love that. I'm a big believer in love. So just want to give a big shout out. So thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I'll see you in your next weekly.